Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
To help this channel, please be sure to like and subscribe. This article can be found at the Flare website. The Flare Network and Spark Token version 1.0, August 10, 2020. The Flare Network is a distributed network running the Avalanche Consensus Protocol adapted to Federated Byzantine Agreement and leveraging the Ethereum virtual machine. It can thus be leveraged as a scaling method for smart contract networks without relying on economic safety mechanisms. The absence of a link between network safety and the native token, the Spark, allows for greater flexibility as to how the native token can be used. The Spark-dependent application model provides a blueprint for building applications on the Flare network. This relies on three components: Spark used as collateral, Spark used to contribute to the Flare time series Oracle providing on-chain data estimates, and Spark used as a participation token in governance schemes. The increasing interest in using smart contract platforms to facilitate decentralized applications has led to an effort to develop new consensus protocols with increased computation throughput. In particular, proof-of-stake protocols, POS, are a family of consensus protocols which leverage economic means to guard against attacks. More specifically, network participants lock their network's native token in a staking contract, which they may lose in case of malicious behavior. Thus, the network's safety is proportional to the value of stake committed. This in turn limits the use cases that it is possible or desirable to express on a POS-based network. Furthermore, competing uses for the network's native token, such as decentralized finance, DeFi, can cannibalize the safety of the network Chitwindy. In contrast, Federated Byzantine Agreement, FBA, are a class of scalable consensus protocols that do not rely on economic mechanisms to secure the network. Mass 15, SYB plus 14. Flare introduced the first such iteration of a Turing-complete FBA protocol in our team. The Flare network is a new Turing-complete smart contract platform based on the Avalanche protocol, reciting in FBA setting CC19 and integrating the Ethereum virtual machine EVM. The resulting network is scalable, safe, and decentralized. It is freed from the constraints and potential safety conflicts of utilizing economic means to solve the Sybil attack. Flare's native token, the Spark, is required for spam control at the network level. Because the safety of the network is not contingent on the token itself, Spark can be used in ways which would be unsafe for other networks. First, Spark can be used as collateral within applications. Second, Spark as a contributor, but not the sole contributor, to an Oracle, providing on-chain time series data estimates, called the Flare time series Oracle FTO. Third, Spark as a governance methodology across all elements that rely on it. These three components form the building blocks of a collection of applications that can be built using Spark, termed Spark-dependent applications, SDAs. Furthermore, as the network doesn't require staking or computation returns for safety, the FTO becomes the inflation function for Spark itself. One natural application for the SDA is to enable trustless token representations of non-Turing-complete tokens. Indeed, approximately 75% of the value that has emerged in public blockchain is in cryptocurrencies on non-Turing-complete blockchains. Spark enables the value represented by these tokens to be used on a scalable smart contract platform in a trustless manner. Furthermore, once that value is represented trustlessly on Flare, it can then potentially be propagated across other networks through interoperability networks such as Cosmos and Slash or Polkadot. The first such representation is XRP, as detailed in Net20, which for the first time will allow XRP to be used trustlessly with Turing-complete smart contracts. This document proceeds as follows. Section 2 introduces the Flare network and its consensus mechanism. Section 3 outlines the specification of Spark as a token that works like a master key for a potential series of other tokens and applications. In Section 4, the Flare time series Oracle is presented. Next, in Section 5, the governance of the network is discussed, whereby Spark token holders can vote to modify network parameters. Finally, Section 6 presents the Flare Foundation, which is structured with the aims of advancing the network and helping implement certain governance decisions whilst being transparent, neutral, and naturally reducing in prominence. Crucially, it can be dissolved by Spark token holders if it does not perform to expectations.